Hello? We're still seeing.
Squarespace is designed to sell.
I would get a commercial when I tried playing music for y'all. How?
Drip, ho.
Hit me little pussy and you gonna be out of love. This that 44 popping guts, leave your lungs filled up with mud. We accept the hits and job, but leave your body in the trunk. Do not fuck with us, I'm feeding for some blood. And I'm over this, running from coppers, choppers with phony clips. I'm supposed to dip, chopping it up with mobsters and poker chips. Roll the dice, but there's no sacrifice. And that I'm supposed to flip openly. I'll be honorary, the honored by obelisk. All the homies making bread, you really wanna toast to this? Like them since 2020, am I really focusing? I've been up like super early, knocked up doors, keep opening up for me. I feel like I'm chosen. Is anyone even close to this? Pop like a jumping beast, empty out your bank. I just hit a fucking lick, and I'm sipping on that drink. I might drown you in the ocean, nigga. I'm just being frank. Don't smoking propane, I just got a phone hang. What you need? She won't fuck with me. That is for the team. Sipping lean, that is saying me. I'm like, what you mean? You a fiend, always make it seem. Can't never come clean. I'm a king, this is team four. We coming for the ring. Hit me little pussy and you gonna be out of love. This that 44 popping guts, leave your lungs filled up with mud. We accept the hits and drop, but leave your body in the trunk. Do not fuck with us, I'm feeding for some blood.
Don't you remember your adventure times,
We stop them up, big steppers, proudest on my feet. My whole team dogs and we just broke out for the leash. High top down, upper echelon. Do not get involved, calm down. If it on my arm, do not run it off. Stand down, who gon' set me off? Bitch can't turn me off, man down. Decompose the rock, bodies cross them out. Reppin', if the weapon, caught the reverend easily. Checking with the Smith and Wesson, I got fit so breezily. Set up the keys for me, I bet on the secrecy. Never know who's creeping in, that's why I keep the heat on me. Young killer, do it for the skrilla. Big spender, posted in a villa.
AV with that drip, ho.
Little boy better step up and hit the sauce. You niggas better catch up. Stay with the strap, you hit it for the chest. See the gang on the low with a Tesla. All black with a chrome Beretta. With a flow and I'm doing it better. Clear cut, ain't no matter the weather. Talking shit and I'm clutching the level. Pull out the chopper and making them hiccup. I give me a shit, but she sucking my dick. I be talking that shit, but even she ain't run up. Calling up letters, I need that Beretta. 60 blow with pressure. If the boy step up, be leaving a stretcher. All black with interior leather. Calm down, don't fuck with a cat. You niggas is flex, my niggas is greater. Giving it tip, or shotty a waiter. Falling out like I play for the Lakers. On the road, bitch, I feel like a skate. She wanted dick, so I told her I cater. Had a snap, bitch, I feel like a gator. Had a snap, couple rounds of the Glock. Hop out the dance, I hop in the wave. I don't wanna take no bitch out that she feeling me. Go on her back to the beat of the bass. Kicking her out like I need space. And she gone to number a wrench.
Yeah, I'm a killer. Gang, gang, I go gorillas.
Gang, yeah, it's a thriller. Gang, I caterpillar. Yeah, I keep the Mac on me, bitches call me Steve Jobs. This loud pack got me high to them Greek guys. I'm on the south side, shooters got them dead eyes. We be staying red high, we don't care.
So I'm fucking dirty, got these bitches, got my bitches on my phone. What the fuck, what the fools? They be talking, wonder only how the fuck you be so rich. All the money y'all be making, holy fuck, I'm getting rich, let's get it. I be in the whip, dirty ticket, admit it. We be counting pages, I be counting all these digits. Wake up on my feet, so caught how it's written. Hold on, wait a minute, I said, hold on, wait a minute. Shifty in the swat, got it on my back, I took my back, I took back down, want that beat, but on your back. Like, holy shit, like, holy fuck, I'm high as fuck, I can't relax, I got his money, steady coming by the side.
A bust down thought, she bust down hot. I fuck now, stop, I not now, watch. The fuck out knock, I'm up now, shot. The bumps down right, I'm fucked out. Make rock shine like I'm Johnny, dang. Silly watch, I don't need a thing but a gang chain. Iggy pop with the punk rock, you a damn lame. 55, but I run 100 on the highway. See that work, you got you loose. Say it to your face and then I say it in the booth. Hey, what the fuck you bitches, I'm the truth.
What up, chat?
Las Nacho Fries regresaron a Taco Bell y con aún más deliciosas papas fritas, pero no
Papas
durarán por
fritas.
siempre. Así que no te pierdas estas papas.
Figure out what materials we'll do. There we go. Now to face this ice person. Jungling is fine, but we're gonna throw him.
Let's finish this swiftly.
I guess not, chat. Let's get ourselves ready for this. We eating good. Physical damage, attack. This one right here. We got no defense. Everybody at full health. Attack. I need everybody at full health. Good chicken. Good chicken. Alright, we're ready.
Nice and spicy!
Sorry. Still getting.
Burn!
Booba, get them!
Time for retribution! Bow your head, let the mighty be humbled! Settle down!
Propagate!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Ha! Verdict is... Is that all you've got? My flame has been extinguished.
Race you! No! Did I ruin everything?
I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. We aren't gonna lose here though.
Bow your head, the tides beckon.
Scatter!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
I'm fighting with them at level 40 and 50, and they should be at 60. This sucks. Oh god, and he can't even eat anymore.
Scatter! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha!
There we go. Put 2 or 4. Oh my god, I need to do that one more time. Do I have anything? Nope. How do I ascend down again? I forget. I just want to ascend down for once. Damn. So I have to do this battle. Oh, we're going to buy some food real quick at the closest city. Ow! We're buying up all their food and we're gonna cook some dishes so we can go fight.
Ad Astra. It's been getting quite busy.
Nothing defensive. We're gonna do 3. Go do it one more time.
Where did I
Oh
go
my god,
wrong?
bro. What the fuck? How was that a stamina? Back up, back up, back up. That was unintentional as fuck. We're gonna reset here. Like that never happened.
Booba, get them! They're really...
Ah! Is that all you've got? Ha!
Nice and spicy!
Propagate! Spring forth! Yeah! Ah!
Oh shit. Why are you stronger than last time?
Booba, get them! Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
for retribution! Ha!
Dinner's gonna burn.
Scatter! Ha! Ha! Your verdict is... Ha! Ha!
The tides beckon.
We're making sure our boy stays alive, you know what I'm saying? Strong Young better appreciate us for this. Making sure he levels up, goddamn.
Settle down!
Goba, get them! Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Water!
Let the mighty be humbled! Silence!
Burn! Ha! Nya! Nya! Ha! Nya! Hit! Ha!
God, now we gotta go collect these things. Yup. The fire one's gonna be easy to do. I wanna build a freeze team. Thinking Chon, Nuve, Anima. Wish I had more Animo characters. How have I not finished this? Holy shit, something so simple. How long we got left till we complete? 3 hours and 35 minutes. So 7 o'clock.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said...
Huh? Well, it's fine. Now that I have had the chance.
Oh, great.
For goodness sake! Well, Swan...
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Dookie Deluki has to be swapped out. Again, Animo. To be honest, or she might.
Is it time for a magic show? Over here!
But we're not using that time yet, so now we're using our Bloom team.
What'd they do this time?
I wish there was a quick equip for artifacts, to be honest. To be edged, to be edged.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Should we make lunch eat? Come in, come on. Oh, hell yeah, that looks good. That's a sign I need to some bag.
Oh, what's all this?
Oh, it's not an auto, I'm fucking...
It's a thank you party for you! A thank you party?
But why?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We're on a grind
We
right
thought
now.
that since you so rarely
Till,
take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party.
Grizzly.
Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at
Build a
work.
team around him. If I pull him, I'm gonna try pulling
Jean?
him. That's why we're grinding right now to get all the primals.
Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of
team I'm
work,
going
Jean
for,
is
I
just a
want
normal
Sean
person, like anyone else.
Grizzly,
This is just all such a surprise.
Grizzlet.
Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
I want Venti. That's unrealistic.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us,
I'm doing
day in
Jean's
and day
story
out.
quest and then Venti's story
But
quest.
there are so many things I still need to do.
Jean and Venti's. I'm doing Jean and then
Fear
Venti
not.
next.
We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really?
Right now, I'm
Even the
grinding my
issue with the
characters
food
up to level
deliveries?
60.
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them. And
It
the tax
is
returns?
3:30.
I spent so much time
In the
doing
afternoon,
library
so I
admin.
have
A few more
3.5
pieces of paper to
hours
deal with
to
was really
officially
nothing to worry about.
Release.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this.
Me? PM.
See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
Damn, so you already got the release?
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
I like Kooky, honestly. I like how she creates the little ring around her.
Our bond is strong.
I love doing that. And also using
Nice and spicy.
Pearl at the same time. Not that, but her burst. And then it's like having 2 rings of damage at the same time. Isn't this the 2nd floor? Not crazy, right? Yeah, that's what I've been using her for. Especially with New Valette.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lionfang
Yeah,
Knight.
that's what I'm using right now.
The Lionfang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt.
I'm using used in
But it was the Dandelion Knight that
Metro
represented her
Traveler,
hopes for the future. A
Nouvelle, and
future
Cookie.
belonging to the newly formed. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us.
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't still muted. Imagine.
Let the wind lead. The wind.
I'll show you all my characters I have on Genshin. I have way less rare characters on Genshin than I do on Honkai. On Genshin, I only have like a couple gold characters. Yeah, see? That's all of my characters right now. I don't have very many. Yeah, I got you. I had to reset everything, that's why.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
There you go.
Coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear
That better? I have some decent ones. I'm just trying to stack my 5s right now. What's my next quest? Story quests. I'm gonna do Venti's quest. Just to move around faster too, since it's not that much fighting, I'm swapping out.
Drat! You can't.
Oh, I already used it. Yeah, I used that code just like when I first hopped on earlier today. A gift? I didn't hold it long enough.
Hey, look over there!
Who's she talking to herself? That's fucking weird.
She's all by herself, right?
Somebody send this kid to the psych ward.
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
See, Paimon's got the right area. This kid's batshit fucking crazy. Nah, don't let that be my only answer. That makes me a fucking weirdo too.
You used to act like that too?
But I did.
So
I had
is
an
this
imaginary
an
friend that lived in
invisible
the
friend
radio.
who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
When I was a little kid. Friend in the radio.
Imaginary. Imagination. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
We did.
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
Oh, Paimon, why you gotta be so dumb? You're so sweet, but why you gotta be so dumb?
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your sister has an imaginary friend too?
Oh, don't talk about my sister. Don't talk about my sister.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular
He just trying
contraption,
to fuck
Lisa had to
Lisa.
import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
A monocle equipped with some sort of detector.
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector.
See, we can
Sadly,
just know
Lisa
things.
isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure,
Or she
just
uses
ask her yourself
electric
sometime.
and you're trying to use something
So,
that requires
you can
wind.
see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
What?
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it
They
does
seem
work
like
for you
best
two.
friends. That's dope.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Where do we start?
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon
What's that
bets she
supposed to
has an
mean?
imaginary friend.
She calling us floaty-headed? Chat, she's calling us floaty-headed. God damn it. Keep hitting the wrong button, mate. Wrong button.
About the vision hunt decree.
There it is!
What up,
Behold,
chat? How's
a
everybody
floaty
doing?
imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Imagine if that was your name, Bard. What's up, Florida? Can I ask you
Sure.
something?
How can I help?
Floor Dizzle, I got a question for you. Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean
What's their
Mr.
number?
Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
Because
What's wrong
Paimon
with it?
is our
I
imaginary.
always wanted to be friends with a
Plot
plant who could
twist.
fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some
Do I know
people like
Timmy?
to call it. I only found out this plant existed
No,
from
I
an
had a
explorer
friend
who told
named
me stories of his
Ralph that
adventures.
lived in the radio,
I
though.
think his name was Stanley.
I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Oh yeah, little Tim.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Old Timberland.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Fresh fruit. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
You knew what was coming. You knew what was coming. You were giving me a hint. Oh, wrong way. I like putting Sayu in my team just to travel around. It makes it so much easier. Shibbity-doo-bop. What the fuck? Why's he got a whole raider?
No way!
A whole golem.
That is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
I kind of got roped into playing the card game on here for like a good 2 hours the other day, I'm not gonna lie.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Yeah, Timmy's fucking psychotic.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Yeah, she said the line. Oh my god.
Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
I think we're gonna make Salisbury steak
fitting,
for
isn't
dinner.
it? That the
but we're
city
gonna
of
turn it
freedom
into
should
burgers.
be home to children with
So
such
a burger
boundless
with gravy
powers
is
of
like-
imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
I'm gonna pull out my travel team right now. Hold on. I think I have it set up on team 1. Yeah, team 1's my travel team.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know
My
any better,
travel team.
I would say
What do you
you're
think
being
about it?
deliberately
And then I'm gonna
uncivil.
add Wanderer to it.
Just drink
once I get him
responsibly
unlocked.
on my premises,
and,
okay?
Someone said
Oh, and if I did have one
one
too
of the new
many,
characters
what then?
is good at swimming.
You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion. Or maybe you've
currently
forgotten.
New Valette.
I see
but
no
I
reason to
haven't
cling to things that
really
have outlived
grinded
their
to
purpose.
perfect them
Is
or
that
level them
so?
up.
Then I trust you were most swift indeed.
But other
to
than that, I
part
would
with
say
a certain
Chongyun.
vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd.
It's gonna be
Master Dillard.
Risley though,
I'm
because
sure
I
I
like
saw
the
such a
I like
vase in your
his
home.
kit and
A
I like the
beautiful
way
one,
he plays,
unmistakable, in
and I like
fact.
the up close fighting style. So I'm trying to build a good either freeze team or
Seems our
melt team.
suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't
If I build
appear
a
to
melt
have
team, I want to
imaginary
use
friends.
Toma,
Like I said,
Risley,
a lack of childlike
Chongyun,
wonder.
or Kaya, and another and like an animal.
People
But
just
I would have
stop
to get
dreaming when
Venti.
they grow up? Okay, well,
My
Paimon
only
for one
animal
never
is
wants to grow
Lynette
up.
and Sayu.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Make sense?
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary. I'm out of here!
There she is. There she is. Did you hear me explain who my main is, though? I said in the team I have right now, Nuvalet, but I'm probably gonna build a freeze or a melt team
Is Master
with
Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Changyun, Orkaya, Wriothesley, an Animo character, and I want to get Toma, but I would use Diluc otherwise, or Bennett.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
I'm muting the mic for
hello.
1 sec.
What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks! I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training? Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at
Who
once?
is your main? Oh, I got Sayu perfectly for this too.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
If you want to later when the release
Well,
happens, because I
I'm
don't know what
exhausted
stuff I
from
need
training,
for
so
Wriothesley,
clearly my
but I
fitness
want to
needs
level
some
him
work.
up.
One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl.
I'm having
if she
fun
can't
just
do it,
grinding slowly. I don't
yeah,
plan on
sure.
rushing through Genshin because I know
Thanks.
they
Shoot,
slowly
I got
are
so
gonna
caught up
release
here I
content.
forgot there's
so I'm
something I
trying
was
to
supposed
take
to
my
do
time
today.
to get through that, if it makes sense.
Ugh, but I'm
That
so
way I
sore
have
from
more
training.
content to stream
I can
for
hardly
longer.
move. Honorary
Like
knight,
if I do all the side
could you
quests,
deliver a
take
message
my
to Jack for
time
me?
and have fun in between and just explore. Then do story quest one day, side
He's
quest
a friend
one
of mine.
day, grinding
Recently
one day,
started
you know
as
what
an
I mean?
adventurer.
Makes it
We were gonna
more
meet up tonight and discuss
stretched
adventure
out.
plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
I don't want to do what I did
If I'm
in
not
Honkai
mistaken,
to this.
you should find him at the Temple
In
of the
Honkai,
Lion.
I ran
He's
through
adventuring
Honkai
with
so
Stanley
fast,
today.
now I'm maxed out on
Stanley's
Honkai.
a
I'll
truly
get a week for
legendary
each update.
adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Have you heard of the new game they're making?
Great! Thank you so much.
Zone Zero. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'll send you the link on Instagram. Zenless Zone Zero.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Jean's sword fighting is so much better than this.
Well, damn, it's not letting me, so. I'll just do it this way.
Blade! Oh, it seems I can't do it.
I want to get that game. Temple of the Lion, Temple of the Lion. Where's the Temple of the Lion? There it is. I'm blind.
Let's find shelter, quick!
That's their new game
Following
that's
works
gonna
on
release
plants, but
towards
not
the end of
people.
2024 or 2023, beginning 2024, I believe. Can't quote me on that. I said I believe. Who should I use? Use Chomp.
Present.
Oh shit, I forgot to deploy it. I am dumb. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before it releases. But once it does, I can't wait. I gotta build up my Chanyon really quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna take the stuff off my Diluc, because I rarely use Diluc. Yeah, I need to get more artifacts. I need to go artifact grinding soon. Traveling Doctor. Felt like something was tapping my foot. It was scaring the hell out of me. Yeah, none of my friends play this, and it's funny though, because I found this really cute girl at work that plays this. My friend John, he came up to me, he goes, so I was trying to flirt with the new girl at the boba tea place. I was like, yeah, how'd that go? He goes, she told me what games she plays. I said, what games like? Overwatch and Rainbow Six. And then she looked at me, I go, and what'd you tell her? He goes, I told her, Joey plays those games, but not me. I said, and what'd she say? He goes, she said, who's Joey? I said, damn, she don't even know who I am. Sad face. A sad face for a sad heart. Cause she got a boyfriend too. I think we could do this. With our Hyper Bloom team? Yeah, we got this. We got this.
The Temple of the Lion?
Especially if they're
we explored
giving
this
us
place
Venti,
once
we're
before,
good.
didn't we? During the
Talking
storm terror
Stanley.
incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing.
I've never used him
We didn't
before.
bag all the
So
loot last
excuse
time.
me if I'm trying to just have fun here. I can just fly up. That's kind of helpful, I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry, allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring
Oh, I didn't
sky
do it
high.
close enough. Yeah, I didn't do it close enough. Oopsies.
Here we go.
So he's kind of useful. I mean, I guess. Do you like Venti? Who's on the other side? You about to get capped. Flat. Back off.
Yahoo! Yeah.
I don't think they realize I'm just having fun with them.
Here we go. Yeah. How rude. Dissipate. Lightning purified.
Scatter! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Be sanctified.
His shit charges so fast. You see, I've built my team to just take out everybody all at once. I know it's kind of like a cheap way to build it, but it makes it so much easier.
From whence you came? Huh?
Oh shit.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Forth, my blade! Scatter!
Bow your head.
I meant to hit that. It's funny because I'm not even playing seriously. Like, I have a blunt in one hand and I'm just having fun. Reboot goofing.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You
Why
are
does it sound like he about to hit you
were
with
that
it?
legendary adventurer?
How about we move on
renowned
down
in
the
all
water?
of Mondstadt, who once set foot in the Mer Javari?
The very same.
The very same. That's me.
I
Lisa
must
Jackson.
say, it's an
Yes,
honor to
sir.
meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Sorry, I was clipping something, mate.
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great
Stanley.
explorer and legend
Stanley
of
gonna
Mondstadt.
keep us safe now,
In
yeah?
which case,
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
I need to go set the shit now, yeah?
so I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
I don't like how there's no
No,
auto.
we
Is
really
there
were
an
just
auto
looking for
pickup?
Jack.
I forget.
What? Do you know who I am? I
I'm
am
Stanley.
Renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who
I
braved
don't
the
care who you
Mangiavari.
are now, Stanley.
Enough already. Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
He's not, though.
Well,
Sounds like a douchebag.
Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mer Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of
Curious.
wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the
Oh,
air.
I thought we could go
A
with that.
sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mer Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool
I
whipped
didn't
up
mean
by
to
an
pull out
evil beast.
Nooblet. I went to pull out the
Luckily,
traveler.
I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Ah, we're cornered. Ah, didn't mean to hit that. Ah,
Wow.
we're cornered.
So, did he make it?
Ah. Just
Exactly.
kidding. Y'all suck.
I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more.
For a level 40,
Gentle breeze
Nooblet's
carried away
actually
the
strong.
tears welling up in my eyes.
Like, mind you, he's only level 40. He's not built
Poor
up.
guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Wait! Ah! I fucked up.
But whatever happens,
Whee!
no adventurer should ever die in a place
That's
where
fucked
the
up.
wind doesn't
His
blow.
ability should have
The
activated
wind
right
has
there.
to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mer Javari is the most
Okay, I'll
terrifying
get
place in the
stereo.
world? Because there's no wind there?
One with my blade.
Settle down. When the tide comes
No
in,
way.
I shall return.
My Nooblet. Oh my god, they double killed me? Oh my god, who do I take back? I think I'm gonna go with Nooblet.
This
shredded here. Holy shit.
My blade. The scourge of evil.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Bow your head.
Avoid him, avoid him, avoid him.
Silence!
Come on. Oh, you cuck.
Silence fills the air.
Time for takeoff. Yeah.
Is there a way to heal him? Can I heal Venti? Oh, yes. 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 Eat up, Venti. Get your fill. I didn't know Chang Yun had health. What? Did you?
I
thought
believe
he
I
got
made a
killed.
small discovery.
What?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
He sees him as his younger self.
What? Stanley has an imaginary...
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
I thought it was
Interesting
a
idea.
younger version, but
is it true?
That's even more fucked up.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Please excuse me, I'll be leaving now. I'm a mosey on down to the water.
Bye, Stanley.
I'm staying.
Do you two still have time to spare?
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
Why not? What you want for
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
What'd he tell you, bro?
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
Cap.
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is if I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of... Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't... So, what do you say? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so... selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor
Story
Jack.
quest is done.
Let's help him out.
And it takes an hour to cook. Right, let's go. Let's help him then. Yup. Right, T.
I don't know.
Hip hip, carry out.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's
Bro,
no
this
time to
dude's
lose.
like fucking the same age as us, and he's out here trying to get drunk. I'm with it. Stanley's a skeever. Five Primo Gems. That's fucking a disgrace, man. What a fucking disgrace. Give me my rewards. I want to keep the sword, bro. I don't want to give this shit.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Thank you. Thank you. Where's this mountain at to speak of? That is this spooky mountain. Tukapatapa Gorge. Oh shit, my whole team is dead. I need to heal them. Where the fuck's this one at? Come here. Come here, brother. Thank you. You took us up and you picked us up and you made us alive again. I really appreciate that. They helped us out a lot. No main Bane. Okay, goodbye. Guadalupe Gorge, yeah. After I get over this big mountain here, I'm gonna go make my food there. Throw it in the oven here. It'll take me like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2. I'll wait till the cutscene, just so you ain't gonna wait on me. You know, man, brother, yep. Get that squirrel meat. That tree wood. Overlook them like they're peasants to us. Little bitches. Alrighty, before we start this, I'm gonna go throw my food in the oven. Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to throw food in the oven. I have a toaster oven in my stream room, so I can, and a mini fridge, so I can eat when I need to and not have to leave. We're gonna take out these little bastards right here. Nope, missed.
A touch of frost.
Just casually whooping their ass. I ain't even trying that much, to be honest.
Stand with me! Our bond is strong!
Propagate! Germinate!
Dissipate!
What's wild is 2 of my I wonder where it could be. I'm coming for you.
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of midnight? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Not only do I have a Bloom team and a Hyper Bloom team in this 3-stack with Nouvlet, the Traveler, Dendro, and Ruby, but I also have the Shocking, the Water and Electric one, I forget the name.
Stand with me!
Swift and merciful. He looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Scatter. Yeah. Propagate. What?
Settle down. The tides beckon.
With ease, and they're not even past level 40.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly churls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it.
That was deep, that was
this
deep.
is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
You can't tell who it is?
Stanley? What's
Okay,
he
thank
doing
you,
here?
Venti. I was about to say.
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Bro.
Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is
Jack.
all.
What? Where? I want to see.
What are we gonna do about him?
Maybe another time.
Silence!
Electro charge, that's what it is. Oh yeah, might as well collect whatever they had in here. Nothing? Y'all are broke? I'm just gonna run past you, you're not worth it. They aren't worth it, they're not giving me nothing. Whee!
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Ain't no way.
Liar, pants on fire. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in there?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different.
Venti, what you
Surely
playing?
an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless
Anything
wars
sent
and
to the
lived to tell
cash
the
app
tale?
above gets used
Though the soldier's body be
posthumously at
tired and
6
torn,
o'clock.
still they fight till
or
the
7,
very end,
so 2.5
till they have no
hours we got.
blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that?
I agree with Venti.
Point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of magnificent honor for free.
Yeah, let's just nicely ask the Hilly.
Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro? What? Okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlium by now. If not, seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Yeah.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Guys, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
we
I
did
can't
it.
believe I actually found them.
Masina bata.
Mom, Dad, check out the
Masina
legendary
bata.
weapons I found.
Manis bata. We're gonna have
Hey,
2 burgers
wait!
and chips for dinner.
The wine, you promised! And I
You
actually helped a
swindling
lot this
weasel.
time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You,
What
out
are you
for a
doing
stroll
here,
too?
bud?
Oh, that's right.
What
An
you
after
doing
dinner stroll
moseying
to be
around these
precise.
parts
We
here?
were also helping a friend look for something.
Mosey on over here, no?
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Upa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Let's go to Angel's Share. Oh, wrong button. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No, it would walk 12 hours. I just like buying out the store because I'm rich on this game. I can get much higher.
Gosh, all I can think about is Daily.
So high. Oh, oh, oh.
Jules from Liyue. Anything the knights can do for you?
Oh, oh. Oh. I don't care about the missing people. I care about my money. How does he not see us?
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh?
Stanley, tell me, Stanley.
Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
He's an
Oh,
upstart Stanley.
It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stan?
Oh, Stanley, I'm sorry, Stanley.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mirjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait.
That ain't our
So
Stanley.
the
I ain't
only reason
affiliated
our
with him.
Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley,
That's some deeply
for
fucked
so
up
many
shit.
years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
What's going on, Stanley?
Go away. Save your questions. And just leave me in peace.
Not until you tell me how to obey an accent like this.
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then.
Stanley's drunk.
After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished.
He's so pure.
Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley,
What a bunch of malarkey.
they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
This beautiful shit right here.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Ah, wonderful!
We're gonna have
Stanley
to shut this
reconnected
off
with
in
his
like
true self, and Jack can finally go his own way.
45
This
minutes.
calls for a celebration.
For a half
and
hour
by
just to
celebration, I do,
update
of
the
course,
game.
mean libation.
And get it
By libation,
ready so when
you
it
mean
launches,
you're
we
not
can go
leaving
right
this
to
tavern
pulling
till
for
you're too
Risley.
drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual
See you
place.
soon. I'll see you soon.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon
I
never
think I
heard
know
of
where
it?
Pulse Blaze, mate. Don't worry, we'll get there. Away we go. I think I want to replace the Traveler once I get wriothesley in this and have Chanyang, Kuki, and Nuvalet until I build or get a better electric. Am I running in circles? Yeah, I'll head to the usual spot. Smoke me a Newport while I'm at it, you know. Down this mountainside right here. Ruin, it says you can't get me. I'm gonna break my hand. The fuck? I could go up there. Venti, why the fuck you making me climb all the way up here, homie? You don't think just hear me scream? Venti, you're a prick, bro.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What? What you mind?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and saw the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, The story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
That was touching.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
He did.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon. But Venti's telling his story.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon...
You know, you're so smart it almost makes... But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Yay! This is a dope view. Wait for it. Where's my camera? Damn it, why'd you have to close your eyes? That's for the stream later tonight. I don't think I have those ones yet. Whoa. Oh, they disappear from here? Wow. On the next one, I want mine. First, we're going to the shop. Going bargain shopping. We're gonna make sure we got 20 by the time tonight comes.
Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this time?
Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes.
As ever. Sorry, I'm grabbing a fork.
Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something delicious?
We were talking about one certain traveler and how two's company but three's a crowd as the inseparable duo tour around Tibet, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures. They clearly must have 9 lives. Wink, wink. Let's hope they have less than 10 deaths.
What the? It just gets worse and worse.
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5 times. You've been to all 4 corners of the world, so in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of 1 speech each what this event is about? Correct! It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting it together.
My bad, I was
Do you still remember the promise I made to
flipping
the
the food in the
distinguished
oven.
director Who here during the Lantern Rite?
I had to flip my food real quick, you know what I mean?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter
Making,
such a kindred spirit. And
Sounds
now,
very steak,
I
and then I'm
finally
gonna take
seized
buns
the chance to
and make it into
collaborate.
burgers, so
It took
gravy
me
burger.
much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and
Stoner
contact the Knights of
American
Favonius, but eventually, in the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the Neighboring Nations Congenial Poetry Gala.
Bit of a weird name.
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun, and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hu
Very
Tao and
true.
I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful performance just now.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most
In
excellently.
about 30 minutes.
You
So
flatter
at
me.
5:30, we're
Well,
getting
this
off
sounds
for
like
an
fun.
hour.
Let's get
Well, not an hour, like a half hour till 6 when the new update drops, because we gotta let the game update. And I'm gonna let our computer update too.
I'm sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second half right away.
So we'll probably have enough time to finish
Looks like
this
someone's got a
storyline
knack for this.
in the next 30 minutes.
Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty a little.
All right, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or 2. You guessed it so effortlessly, but you still guessed it wrong.
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a
Paimon's
special
like, the
guest.
fuck you mean I'm wrong?
I already told you, I'm not going.
Xiao, you're here too.
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid, as you well know.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time. And you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with. It can't hurt to take a quick walk and check things out.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
Join us. It'll be fun. Tons of
I'll
fun.
consider it.
Yeah.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing.
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then!
I want to unlock him so badly. He looks so cool. Not Venti, the other guy. I forget his name, even though I just said it. I'm on my way. Teleporto, teleporto. What you choking on?
I'll keep this close.
I hope my wife gets well soon.
COVID having ass. Get away from me. Ew, a treasure chest. In this one lowly hilly? I always hit G on accident instead of F. I'm not swapping out, I'm letting Traveler handle it. Easy peasy. I'm going for the teleporter right there.
So lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
We'll talk to everybody on the way down. Changyun. What a coincidence.
Hmm? Well, look who's here. This poetry fest seems
Okay,
to have
cool.
attracted
Sounds
talent of the highest caliber.
Like I said, I'm getting off in 30 minutes after this.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train,
For
but
like
he
a
accosted
half
me on
hour
the way
while
and
the
dragged
game
me here.
updates.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil spirits? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a feather.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super strong.
Oh? Well, since you are so—
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you promised. That's the only reason I agreed to come at all.
Huh? What investigation?
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing.
Okay.
Dissipate!
I did not mind to hate that. I have fat fingers.
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here. Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Oh, you must be hating every minute of it.
Of course I hate it! But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all! Opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know.
Evil little bitch.
How do you figure that?
All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I can create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable! Nobody will ever buy wine from Mondstadt again.
Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result.
Huh, just you wait! I ain't about to mess this up.
Are you gonna write some poetry with
Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards singing the top.
You should join in! It'll fine!
Yay!
Mika! Noelle!
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon.
What's good, Mika?
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala as well?
You said that with a straight face?
I can make a whole
Representatives?
Knights of Favonius. I have
No, nothing
Mika,
fancy like that. We were sent here by the
Kaya,
Knights of
and
Favonius to help
Jane.
maintain order and set up the venue. But I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and
And
chairs here
Lisa.
from Mondstadt by herself. She's a true knight.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training. If anything, I should be addressing you as Sir.
His little tiny
What?
ponytail.
No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too. The Traveler's a really good writer, you know.
Really? In that case, we'll try our best too.
Perhaps the challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that all who wish to qualify as a knight must eventually face.
Perhaps.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon!
Sure, maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Oh, yes! Give me all the cabbage.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glaze lantern glows.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala. We're your hosts, Liyue's verse-monger of the darkest alleys, Hutao.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest.
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words, just right from the heart in whatever form you like.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days. Let's get right
Alrighty, I'll
to
accept it after
The
this.
first theme is Riddle Me This.
I'm not gonna be grinding until
Solving
after I
riddles,
get
huh?
back on and like
Interesting. It's actually a
when I
pretty
come
good
back
choice
on
for a
at
warm-up
6,
activity.
so in an hour. I'm
glad
getting off
you're
at
not making us
5:30,
write
update the
sonnets or
game,
something
coming
right
back
at the
on at
start.
6.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue?
But I'll
These
add you
have been
before I go on.
specially
before I
prepared
get
for the
off.
riddle game.
I'll add you right after this mission.
Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try
I'll
to
add you
solve them.
after this.
We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever guesses the most riddles correctly will get a prize.
And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
What the heck? Ah, I see you, bitch. I see you, bitch.
I'll keep this close.
Wait, that wasn't it? Damn it. Or at least we got a chest out of it.
This lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon! Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do.
It's nothing, really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue, you just sort of pick up on these things.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about?
Something that flies high and far. Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be? If there even is one. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game...
Right! Just like Venti said.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun! Let's go look at the next one.
Oh, yes. I want to see if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
Let's go.
This one says... Oh, this handwriting is just awful. I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips 1 piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind. Oh, wow, Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there really a food that can make you smarter? Paimon's gotta try that!
Yeah, you do.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Huh? So have you got any ideas, Shinjo?
Well...
Singcho just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Shinjo's riddle! You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more... elegant.
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
Hey, not bad! So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the answer on the sly, or...?
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Ha! Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Maybe Paimon will! We'll see who stumps who! Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least you're nice to Paimon!
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labor.
Ha! Prepare to get stumped!
Paimon's an overgrown child.
Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't have any clue how. Let's start by reading a few more of other people's for inspiration. On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal?
A cart.
It's a chair!
I thought that originally.
Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my... I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws. Oh, okay. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one. Maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer? Nah, no need. I don't really care about... Oh, okay then. Well, looks like it's time to carry on with the event. Sure, have fun.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response,
I
it only
am the
counts
riddler.
if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal the first riddle.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first...
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. I have four corners, like a square...
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want some.
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does and while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this. Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple. If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I expected.
Oh? Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, no.
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say.
On to riddle number 2.
I'm awesome at
I
this.
gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like...
Oh, it's... I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some...
Mika, please go ahead. As a full Knight of Favonius, you represent...
No, how could I? It was you who thought of it first.
My answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides, it's for...
No, I didn't. You were just before me.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are. How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made...
Oh, crud. I guess we dragged that out a bit. So, Noelle, what do you say?
Yes, let's. Our answer is...
Cecilia!
Oh, that's although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this...
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Qingshin?
Correct. I wrote this one. Qingshin is the... No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of a pure flower standing proudly and... So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two...
Really? Oh, thank... Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all 3 contestants earn a point each.
Nice.
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already! Yeah, you're probably...
Moving now to our third riddle.
How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite.
I've heard from the senior knights that the Traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't...
Glug, glug. Wait! Now Paimon's doubting herself. No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the...
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually... In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem...
Huh?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide. A praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aww, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon!
Yay, Paimon.
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who...
Guessing riddles is a... Oh! Didn't Changyu mention he was investigating some... Hey, you two!
You in the mic for 1 minute?
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package. It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Oh, yeah. That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it. Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it, and when I went to try and get a closer look at it and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it.
Alright, chat, we got 8 minutes till we get off.
It's all my
for
fault.
a half hour.
I got overexcited, and
While we
in my
update the
haste, I
game.
didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides, we're making up...
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail? Why don't you take a guess first? Oh, that means you have. I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close, but no. Good ideas could...
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting.
we're gonna do the exchange really quick. And then we're gonna get off till the update. So I'll see y'all in a little bit.